October 6th and 7th is the Aries full moon. This is occurring at 14 degrees of Aries in your chart, and it is an energy of peak self-awareness around who you are now, what is important to you, what matters to you. And there could be some revelations here around what you have given away, where you've overly compromised, where you have stretched yourself too thin, where you have self-abandoned parts of yourself that now you're calling back to the core of who you are. This is a full moon at 14 degrees of Aries. And at this peak energy point, realizations are coming in that you've been sitting with and filtering through since the Virgo solar eclipse on September 21st. That was a new moon. That was a beginning point into what patterns, routines, and areas of yourself you're ready to evolve and change. Now the Aries full moon is where you can make some promises to yourself, where you assert what is important to you, what you want, what's essential, and you're able to tune into those needs based on what you've been learning and understanding since the solar eclipse. Now, the sun is at 14 degrees of Libra, and this is the energy of the other, partnerships, sharing, communications, and choices. The Aries full moon is a time to look at how do I communicate my needs in a healthy, clear way with others, in relationships that I value, that are mutual, reciprocal. How do we create a new starting point of some kind, which is the Aries energy? Aries initiates. It brings forth a new beginning. This could be a new collaboration, for example, with that sun in Libra. This could be new solutions, new decisions, new choices are being discussed and coming to the forefront around how do we proceed based on who you are now and who they are now. So there's opportunities here for new revelations and new understandings to emerge, but it has to come from a place of being honest with yourself around what you want as well as what you don't want. And so you could realize this doesn't work for me, but this does work for me. The Libra energy is often solution oriented. And so there is a need to come forward and say what you need, be willing to discuss it, and have some very truthful conversations. And that's because on the same day, on October 6th, as this full moon, Mercury moves in to Scorpio, which gets into the real story. Tell me the real truth here. Don't hold back. Don't worry about what is interpreted or what people are going to think. Get to the heart of what you're really feeling and be so honest with yourself so that you can be honest with another. The full moon in Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is now in one of his favorite signs of Scorpio. So here we have both Mars and Mercury in Scorpio digging in to what's real. And the Scorpio energy is important with this Aries full moon because it operates more in the background. It's more stealth. And there's a driving need here that perhaps you're passionately feeling you've got to invest in. You've got to put energy into it. And this could be something that you don't fully disclose at first, or you don't want others knowing about. That's part of how the secretive Scorpio energy works. It's like, let me work on this on my own terms, and when I'm ready, I'll bring it forth and let you know. There's an element of Scorpio energy that doesn't want to hold back. There's a lot of conviction. That's the passion and determination of Scorpio. But there's also something here that maybe you are facing and working through that is deeply changing your energy. It's making you feel stronger. There's something in Scorpio that wants you to rise up. It's always the phoenix rising from the ashes. Scorpio is also the energy of how you're able to stay the course and maintain an internal core regardless of all the external energies you're feeling and sensing and picking up on. So I feel with this Aries full moon, there's something here that could lock into gear for you when you fully acknowledge from a place of self-awareness, this is what I want and this is who I am, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make this happen. And maybe since that Virgo solar eclipse, you've been considering it, figuring it out, discussing it. But this is the energy of more action. This is an action-oriented Aries full moon when you have this strong Mars in Scorpio. So what is coming to your awareness here that you really truly want? And are you ready to have the courage, that's an Aries word, the courage and independence to claim it, go for it, invest in it, and stay the course, regardless of external influences? This could be a very motivating Aries full moon for you. This can also realign you with maybe parts of yourself you have forgotten, you've pushed away, you just haven't made it front and center. There's an invitation here to claim what you want and to do it from a place of strength, confidence, and empowerment. So I hope this gives you a good heads up on how the Aries full moon, I'm seeing it as a straight line between you and the cosmos. It is realigning you with who you are now, bringing you back into the core self. And I feel too that because we're still in Libra season, you're going to be seeing and sensing this in others as well, that they're going to be changing what they want, what their priorities are. Sort of like after a lot of the dust has settled from eclipse season, people are coming into some deeper, truer realizations around their life priorities. And we're already in October of a very fast, dynamic year. And so I feel there's this get up and go energy of make it real, make it happen. The time is now. What are you waiting for? The universe is waiting for you. The universe is waiting on you to give that full yes, to make that declaration, and to make this commitment to yourself. So you want to look at where you have 14 degrees of Aries in your chart. And I do have another video for you here on YouTube going through the specifics of the Aries full moon chart as well. So be sure to check that out. But I hope this gives you a bit more understanding of how to make the most of this full moon and how it will move you forward here as we continue through October.